It's IBC 2022 and we're on the Facilis stand in Hall 7 and I'm with Jim. Jim, it's great to see you again.
Yeah, great to see you again too.
So it's been a while. Give us a quick update of what's been going on with you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been 3 years since I've been here. Great to be back here again. Great to be in Amsterdam again. We're celebrating our new release 8.2. 8.2 has a lot of new features, but we're still going back to 8.1, which was shipped earlier this year, for some of the more impressive stuff that we've done. It's our smart access rules, a new policy engine that we've done, sort of take the place of ACLs for more creative facilities, more creative people. It lets you secure and really protect the data that you have while still being able to work on it and still being able to present a workflow to your users. And I really think it's one of the better ways out there to secure the data while at the same time still being able to do your job.
Yeah, so everyone wants access from everywhere now. What are you doing about remote access?
Well, 8.2 is a good example of that. We have our WANLink Client, that's wide area network client. So it's for the internet, and people who are using our system today already have a good idea of how this works because it's the same client software, it's the same client console, same shared file system, but you happen to just load the software on your home system and link into your server at the office, and you're mounting the storage to your home. And it's much faster than VPN, 2 to 3 times the speed of VPN over the same internet link. So we're able to get decently high bitrate video through at a really standard internet connection at home. And this is going to really revolutionize things because right now people are using cloud, but when you use cloud, it's a whole different set of issues. There's more costs, there's externally held files, which are security issues, and there's a whole different method of permissioning and user accounts that you need to worry about. With this, it's all the same user accounts, all the same software, all the same access rules, just to people at home instead of in the office.
Yeah, and how complex this is to set up? If someone's new to it, what are the steps they need to do?
Well, very simply, at the facility, you just need to forward a single port from your router, which is something easy and we can help you do. And then from there, we encrypt the link back and forth between the server and the client. It's just adding a public IP address into the client and you're there. And it needs to be authenticated at the server side to be sure that we have sort of a firewall there. That no one can get in that's not supposed to be in there, and there's a unique ID for each workstation so that no one can get in that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, and aside from all the speed advantages, are there cost savings? Are there any other benefits to it?
Well, the cost savings is the fact that it's included with our system, so you don't have to pay anything to us, and you're also not paying for cloud storage. And you're also not paying for the accelerated cloud storage that's out there that are pretty commonly used. And they can really get expensive on a monthly and yearly basis. So no subscription cost here. We're coming out for phase 2 of our WANLink client with a caching mechanism as well. So local storage on the workstation desktop can be used to cache files that you read from the server. So you read the file once, now it's local, and now it's real time, even at higher bit rates.
Cool. Okay. And what type of clients are typically attracted to this remote working?
I would say the hybrid workflow. Where you want to be able to, a couple days a week, be in the office, ingesting new media, working with high res, maybe XAVC or something on the timeline, whether it be your Premiere or your Final Cut Pro or your Avid, and then you want to be able to go home and open up your laptop and do some changes and just flip over to the proxy version of the timeline. Because we actually make the proxies as well. We can make proxies for Premiere via our Fast Tracker application, import them directly, attach the proxies on the import, so that you just toggle that timeline to proxies when you're at home and you keep working on that same timeline, that same project.
So it's not as if you need a massive bandwidth pipe at home?
No, this is the point, is that, and you really should be thinking about proxying some of this media anyway, because it makes it easier for any purpose to get out of the facility. But for us, now the applications are so good at presenting you with a high-res and a proxy version of the timeline that it's very simple to just keep editing at home with the proxy version and come back to the office and flip it over to the high-res.
Fantastic. And is this available now?
It's available in 8.2, which is about 2 or 3 weeks away. We're on the cusp of it right now. Probably by the time we get back to the US and get back into our offices, we'll be ready to get that going.
Fantastic. And people at IBC, where can they find you?
We're at www.facilis.com.
Or at the show, Hall 7?
Hall 7, C.35.
35, that's the one. They can come and see a demo, I guess.
I'd love for them to come and see a demo. That'd be perfect.
Fantastic. Jim, thank you very much indeed.
All right.
There we go. Look at those links. If you're at IBC, come to Hall 7 and see a demonstration. For everything else we've been doing at the show, check out kitplus.com.